It all started when I walked into the dimly lit bar, the kind of place where secrets and regrets blend with the smell of stale beer. There she was, my girlfriend, sitting too close to my boss, their laughter mingling with the clinking of glasses. I froze, feeling like the universe was playing a cruel joke. I approached them, trying to keep my composure, but my mind was racing with 1,000 questions. Was I seeing what I thought I was seeing? The sly glances between them, the way her hand lingered on his arm, my heart sank as I realized they weren't just sharing drinks. The confrontation was inevitable. I demanded answers, my voice barely masking the tremor of my anger. She looked at me with wide eyes, caught in a web of her own making. My boss leaned back in his seat, a smirk playing on his lips as if this was all part of some grand scheme. That's when she dropped the bombshell. The love triangle wasn't just between the three of us. It was a twisted game where I was the missing link, the pawn they both moved around the board. My rage turned to confusion. How deep did this deception go? The truth unraveled like a thread pulled from a sweater. They'd been using me, my girlfriend's affections a mere bargaining chip and some sick power play between them. I was the puppet, and they were the puppeteers, pulling my strings to see how far they could push me before I snapped. I felt the sting of betrayal, not just from her but from him, a man I trusted, a mentor who turned out to be nothing more than a manipulative predator. In the end, the real twist was my own realization. I wasn't just a victim, I'd become an unwilling participant in their sordid drama, complicit in my own ignorance. The internal conflict boiled down to my need for validation, my blind ambition that led me into their trap. As I walked out of that bar, leaving them and the wreckage of our relationships behind, I knew I had to confront the part of me that allowed this to happen. I vowed to never let anyone else control my narrative again, determined to write my own story from now on.